What's up, everyone? My name is Rad, and I'm here today bringing you my overall thoughts on the counterpass. I'll just be going over the price, investment, and what I recommend for one to do. Super quick and short video, but I'll leave timestamps down in the description below. Without further ado, drop that transition. So, I already purchased the Battle Pass, so my apologies for not having footage of me right before buying it. But as for the price of the paid special plan, there is two of them. The first one is the base special plan without the plus 15 extra levels, which comes in at 2170 admin coins. The second one is a special plan with plus 15 levels, which comes in at 3370 admin coins. Now, I know what some of you might think. Well, Rad, it's actually a bit pricey. If I just buy the base special plan with admin coins straight up, it'll cost me 30 USD. Now, you're technically not wrong, but there is a more cost-effective way in obtaining the counter pass, albeit you will have to exert patience and it will take a bit longer. What you can do is, which one is it? Let me see. I totally forgot these. There we go. What you can do is you can pay 13 USD for the 30-day admin coin supply contract right here. This will immediately provide you with 1,100 admin coins and then proceed to give you 70 per day for the next 30 days. If you were to save up like this for the base special plan, it'll take just a little over 15 days for you to be able to buy it. I personally recommend this because one, you'll be saving money in the long term, and two, if you do have any leftover admin coins, you can either use them for something else or save them up for the next counter pass. As for the special plan with plus 15 levels right off the bat, I would only recommend purchasing this if one, you immediately want to get the unit Irons and Spy right off the bat. Two, if you immediately need some of the materials it offers. And three, if you are worried you won't be able to complete the counter pass by the time it expires. But if you are able to log in every day, complete your dailies and complete your weeklies throughout the week, then I would say there is no need to spend the extra 1,200 admin coins on it, and that it is better saved for other purchases or the next counter pass. But I would say that if you buy the base special plan, then it is 100% worth your time and financial investment. Speaking of investment, let's talk about that real quick. So why do I say this battle pass is 100% worth your time and financial investment? Well, first, let's look at it in terms as if one did not purchase it and only collected the free rewards from the normal plan. So face value, let's say, without paying anything for it. Upon being able to complete and achieve all 50 levels, you will obtain overall 21,000 Eternium, 3,000 info books, 100 special appraisals, 900,000 credits, 40 of each APT cores, 5 of each SAPT cores, 800 advanced gear material, 120 basic training data, 40 prime training data, 60 tuning binaries, 20 tier 5 enhancement modules, 3 employment contracts, 6 fusion core fragments, and 500 quartz. Now, while some of these materials can be farmed easily with Eternium in the long term, it does give you the ability to use your regenerating Eternium on other things. If anything, you can also just use your Eternium to stack up more of the same materials you will be collecting from the counter pass. I personally think that the 40 APT cores of each and 5 SAPT cores of each, the training data and tuning binaries are really good here in terms of how generous they were for the amounts. Of course, it'll take some time collecting some of these, but the rewards will eventually help. Now, of course, if you do pay for the special plan, then the rewards are even greater. Upon being able to complete and achieve all 50 levels with the special plan you bought, you will obtain overall 63,000 Eternium, 15,000 info books, 100 special appraisals, so they remain the same. Your credits are now 1.9 million. Your APT cores for mech and soldiers remain at 40, but for the counters, you will receive 200. SAPT cores, mech and soldiers remaining the same at 5, but for the counter, you will receive 55. Advanced gear material remains the same at 800. Basic training data remains the same at 120. Prime training data goes up to 160. Tuning binary goes up to 210. Set binaries 50. Tier 5 enhancement modules are still remain the same at 20. Tier 6 enhancement modules, you will receive 30. You will get 5 employment contracts as opposed to 3. You get classified employment contracts, 60 of them, which amounts to 3 pools. Fusion fragments remain the same at 6. You now obtain 6 fusion cores, 3 simulation tickets, 1 lifetime contract, 1 emote, 600 quartz, and then you also get 10 copies of Eins and Zwei. Now, I might have missed something, so if I did, apologies. But for 13 USD, technically less, because you won't be using all the admin coins from the 30-day subscription for the base special plan. But let's just keep it at 13 USD for an overall view. The amount of rewards you obtain over the course of 50 levels is quite fantastic. I mean, 63k Eternium goes a long way, I would say. The counter APT cores go up to 200, and higher levels, they require a lot for limit breaking if you don't have copies or duplicates of certain characters. The counter SAPT cores are at 55, which is super helpful and take a lot of the farming out of the equation. Prime training data is up to 160, which goes a long way for raising up your skills for your characters. Both binaries are nice for rerolling your fixes on gear. Classified employment contracts, like I said earlier, albeit it's only 3 pools, it still counts as something. Fusion cores are incredibly important. And lastly, the copies of Eins and Zwei. I've been told that they are great for a long-term investment, and to get 10 copies of them, you can limit break them easier at higher stages without having to use APT or SAPT core resources. So that's a huge plus. Plus, let's be honest. I mean, look at them here on the screen. They're so freaking adorable. And also, quick note, Eins and Zwei will be available in a future banner, so don't sweat it if you aren't able to get them through the counter pass the first time around. You'll have opportunities down the line. In my opinion, whether you pay for the counter pass or don't, you'll still be getting great rewards for your time and investment. If you do have the finances, then I would highly recommend buying it. It really will help you out in the short or long term. It can definitely speed up your progress. If you don't plan on buying it, I still recommend trying to attain all 50 levels. It's basically ditto from what I said 2 sentences ago. I think Zelon game balanced the counter pass appropriately depending on whether you bought it or not. I believe it is rewarding both ways. So if you enjoyed today's video, please consider subscribing. Definitely would appreciate that. Also, rate me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you liked or disliked the content today. All constructive criticism is welcome. My name is Rad. You're all awesome. See you later.